the performing arts in San Fernando. Ladies' Room is back in South. A few weeks ago, we were at Naparima Bowl. Now we are in San Fernando and so at Sapa, and so looking forward to it. Of course, tickets are available at the Sapa box office from 12 noon to 6 p.m. daily. And of course, tickets are also available at Fens of Marabella, Roundabout Marabella, K Squared Fashions in both C3 Center and Gulf City, and Creme Fresh for those in the Chaguanas area, Creme Fresh at Brentwood Mall in Chaguanas. And we're so looking forward to it. I'm so enjoying this play. And the amount of comments that we have gotten on Facebook from people who attended the show at Cipriani College, who attended the show at Napa, who attended the show at Naparima Bowl, endless comments. Once you go onto RSRR Productions Facebook page, and you can see all of the information concerning Ladies' Room, you'll see a lot of the comments from people who attended the plays. Endless comments, endless. And all saying how fantastic. Some of them saying they're coming back this weekend at Sapa. And of course, the longer the play runs, it just gets tighter and tighter, and those girls just get funny and funnier. I am adamant that there is nothing funnier in Trinidad and Tobago right now than Ladies' Room. There is nothing funnier. Politics included. There is nothing funnier.
There ain't nothing funny about this politics.
So that's it for Ladies' Room. But we should give the results of the poll.
Yeah, you have it?
Yeah, I do. And of course, we are now streaming live on YouTube. So you can switch to the YouTube stream and you can watch us. We appreciate you when you're on YouTube. And you can also send your comments on YouTube stream, and we will answer it. Or I'm not reading. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time.
All right, I got some other.
We're trying to see. You want that tour?
You're adding more of them skeletons in your closet there, boy.
Oh Lord.
Look at the closet behind him. You ain't see it.
I see it.
That look like a closet to you?
Yep, that looking like a voodoo doll, and it looked like you, Wendell, have on glasses.
Which one is that one?
He tried to walk over here. That's what we're doing.
Every now and then you're gonna poke a pin in it.
All right, I have some other votes for you here. Kenny out in Harlem says yes. Junior says no. Meb, yes, is my vote. Carol Guevara says no. Let me just double check one more time here and we do a fresh and see if I get any more. Yeah, that's it.
But I had 22 people voting. I don't know if you got that, man.
But I now have 17 and 6.
Okay, well then it's 23.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you believe we need outside help with our crime problem, our violent crime problem? And of course, 23 people voted on the poll in the allotted time. 17 of you said yes. The overwhelming majority is saying we need outside help at this time. And 6 of you said no.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need outside help to clean up the police service. That will help.
That is what I believe we need to do.
What? What's that?
I think we need outside help, independent outside help to clean up the police service of corrupt officers. Yeah. And then it will transcend into more effective policing.
Just saying good morning to Sankofa. Sankofa is joining us on the YouTube. You can all join us on YouTube. Anthony Tinto is also joining us. He's saying, hi, guys. You have a great day. God bless. Michael Grandison, who's also Sankofa, says, bountiful graces and blessing, gentlemen. Love the YouTube feed. And Keon Matthias Lessie says, yes. To the YouTube feed. So we are now streaming live on YouTube, so you can join us there and you can see our handsome faces and handsome-ish in other circumstances.
And you know,
leave Paul alone now, gosh. Let me be a ponging Paul alone now. You know how to pong him too?
On live TV, Basdeo Pandey told Paul Richards, you know you are a handsome guy.
Yeah, and okay, so well.
All right.
And you calling him handsome?
He has outside validation.
And you calling him handsome-ish?
I never said that. I said...
Unlike you both, I've been accustomed to multiple cameras on this face every morning.
You have. I have to admit that. I have to admit that.
So this
4 years ago, you did look handsome. I have to admit.
This modicum of what you are calling television here is just really beneath me.
No, but 40 years ago with you and Nikki, you did look handsome, I have to admit.
Well,
Why are you stressing on it did, Paul? I'm not understanding it.
well, it's his opinion and it's valid to him, and that's I don't have a problem
don't
with it.
understand.
And he doesn't have to find I look handsome. That doesn't diminish my value, and that's Wendell's opinion, and I respect it.
No, you are handsome. Man.
I still think
We
you
just
all
teasing
you all look
gosh,
very
yeah.
handsome.
We just
Even
teasing
if
you,
I'm
you're handsome,
the least
man.
of the handsome, so be it.
We teasing you, you're handsome.
All right.
Man.
Just saying hi to people on our YouTube feed. Kenny George out of Harlem is saying good morning. Trini Mom. Oh, that's my sister. I'm sure that's my sister.
Trini Mom.
Trini Mom of
Brother is
ONRD. I'm sure that is my sister.
Send us two
Steve,
emails. Let us add you to our feed this morning.
Steve, if my brother is so young, why is he wearing those glasses?
If you'd like to join the stream,
I don't know, Nyla. I really don't
send us
know.
an email.
There are
Send Steve
there's 7-year-olds that wear glasses, eh?
on the message board.
No, Paul is saying something important there.
Yeah, if someone would like to join us, be so inclined to join us on the YouTube stream, send Steve your email on the chat, and I will add you to the stream. Let's have some
Also, we'll
conversation
actually
this morning.
so we
You
can
can actually see some of
So
our
we can
listeners.
see some of our listeners.
yeah, so you all can join us and we can
Yes, yeah.
converse with you.
Well, you
That's
can send
interesting.
send it on the same chat, and we'll all will see it, and then we'll invite.
They
Yeah,
can't
send us in
send
this
it on
chat right now.
Which chat is that?
the YouTube chat.
The YouTube. Send it on the
Yeah,
YouTube
they can
chat.
send it on the
Let me
YouTube
comment
chat,
in.
And I will add it to the stream.
and you will see it as well. Yeah.
Please be
You'll see it.
closed.
Karen say, I reach.
Ray from West Palm Beach, send us your email so we could join you to our YouTube channel.
And I will add you to our participants. So we
I
can
see.
discuss whatever you want. We've put aside Friday for our audience because we like to interact with you.
Yeah, it's been a very trying week, so we want to keep it light.
So Sankofa says we need Scotland Yard, not America help. They're in a worse mess. Ambrose Blanc from New York City says New York City is viewing and listening. Hello, New York. And Karen Sieberan says, well, Wendell just said that. Good morning, Karen.
Morning, Karen.
And Michael Williams, great morning to the best morning crew. Good morning. So these are some of the people joining us on our YouTube feed. And of course, we are now putting the Zoom link in the YouTube feed.
Yeah. Join the
those
Zoom.
of you who want to click onto the link, you will actually join us in our virtual studio and we will see you.
Yeah, just all you have to do on this same chat, send your email address. We all will see
Did
it.
Ruben put the Zoom link in the feed, in the chat?
I think that's what he said.
If Ruben put it in the chat, it'll make it even easier because I could just add you.
I think the first message that Ruben, I think that's what he said, right? He said people can get the link to the stream from our website. Okay.
Right, so you can send, Ruben, please said don't put your email unless you want it global in the chat. But I told him put it in Steve's chat, so Steve won't share it.
All right, they can do that, yeah.
Or you can just click on the link that Ruben has put in the YouTube stream.
Okay.
Ruben,
So, yeah,
Ruben is
because
an
people,
IT.
as somebody is saying, people might not send their email in a public chat.
Right, but they can click on the link that Ruben is putting in the YouTube stream.
Yeah, you can send the Zoom link into the chat and they can just click on that Zoom link. So their email is not required.
Yes.
Yep.
But there you go.
That's a security protocol, especially with all the hacking these days.
Yeah, there's the link. The link is up there now.
So Karen Bernard says, good morning to all you guys. So good morning to all you guys on behalf of Karen Bernard.
Yeah.
So yes. So did I mention that did I mention
Ladies' room is going to Chisapa? No, you didn't.
Yes, did I mention that? I'm
No,
not sure.
What you did was read headlines. You didn't mention about the player, read headlines.
Oh Lord.
If that is not corruption, I don't know what is. The
And
man
yeah,
reading the headlines
as we
and
talking-
putting ladies' room as a headline. Yes.
As we talking corruption, listen to this story. The CPAP Company Limited has agreed to pay $11.3 million to a contractor for works carried out on a number of public health facilities in 2014. The contractor, TN Ramnath and Company, sued CPAP for $41 million. Okay? And they agreed to settle for 11.3. You hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wendell, I'll take the S22 and European cruise
They
now. then.
sued CPEP for $41 million, but they agreed to settle for $11 million. I'll leave that there.
Things that make you go,
Good morning, Bernice McDonald, who is Central Animal Lover. Welcome. Carol Gabara is also here. Felix Kazoo. Good morning, gentlemen. Glad to be able to connect. He's Glenn from Maloney. Ingrid from Tucson, Arizona.
and let's welcome Anne-Marie.
And Alice.
Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hart.
Who's out there?
Our first on Zoom person is in. Anne-Marie
Watson.
Franca James is entering the chat also.
Alistair Hart, can we discuss the increased level of dumping of rubbish at all over the place? And Samuel Paul says we don't need to change the people. We need the people to change. Too much blind loyalty. Anne-Marie Watson, well, she's now joining us here. She says, good morning.
You all need to put the cameras on.
Well, she took off hers. I don't know why.
And Olive Jeremy, good morning, guys. And Melissa Nelson Arthur, good morning, guys. Streams of people coming into the YouTube stream.
Yeah,
So
but put the
saying good morning
cameras
to all
on.
of you guys.
See you guys.
Good morning, Anne-Marie, and good morning, Franca.
You'll have to put on your videos.
Hi, Franca. Good morning. We're seeing you. How are you?
Yeah, good morning. Finally
Okay,
putting
hearing
some.
us.
Finally
Franca, pick up
putting
your
some.
microphone and say something. Is this
Finally
Franca
Wendy,
drop
yeah?
down the hair, yes?
Finally putting some faces.
Comb that hair there, Franca. Comb that hair.
Franca,
Richard, you
realize
met
she on?
Franca. Richard, you met Franca.
Where's
Franca came by
Anne-Marie?
Rumbox.
We not
Oh,
seeing
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Franca, go on to close the cupboard. I like that. You see? Franca, you hearing us?
We're not hearing you. Franca, you on mute. Unmute your microphone,
I don't
Franca.
think she's hearing us. She's not reacting. Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hey, Anne-Marie, what's going on? What go on? You take off your camera, Anne-Marie. There you go. What go on?
Are they hearing us?
Yeah, they should be. What's going on? Not hearing you. Franca, you on mute.
Wendy
There you
Ann.
go. Unmute your microphone, Franca. All right. Somebody
Wendy
needs
Ann.
to...
Hi, Wendy Ann. How are
Wendy
you?
Ann. Oh, good morning, Wendy Ann.
Take off your camera, Anne-Marie. There you go. What go on?
Are they hearing
Nothing.
us?
Good Friday.
Good Friday. All right. I'm getting our stream in the background there. I don't know where it's coming from though.
Yeah, we're getting a feedback.
Where you
Fine,
So it's Friday.
Paul.
Hello, hi, Franca.
I don't know why it's saying Franca, but that's my daughter. But I should
Oh
change
no,
that.
that's the name that's coming up under your video.
Wendy Ann.
Oh, that's-
Yeah, but it's Wendy Ann. It's Wendy Ann, not Franca.
Wendy Ann. I don't know how to change it.
No, it's okay. We know you're Wendy Ann now.
That's all right.
All right.
Yes,
Somebody
I
is
changed-
close. Wendy Ann, is your stream loud by you? You have a device on? You need to lower the volume of that device so we can hear you on the Zoom link. I think that's the issue.
Hi.
And Marie have a whole posse there behind her.
My whole grandchildren. This is Anne-Marie, aka Miss Maloney. Good morning, and it's nice being here.
Hey, Miss Maloney, what's going on?
I am good, and you?
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Nice to meet you all. But I am
Yes,
cooking right now, so I have to exit.
All right, bye-bye.
Oh,
You said
Nice
you're
to see
cooking.
you.
but
You're
nice to
cooking
put a
right
face
now?
to Miss Maloney, Anne Marie. Nice to put a face to it.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hope
Have a
to see
great
you
day.
here one day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
A serious looking man connecting down in the corner there.
Yeah, somebody's connecting to audio.
Cover broadband.
Bye. All right. Who is that there now that's connecting?
Alistair Hart, good morning. He says he also goes as Sunny San Fernando. Doreen Pierce says, good morning, guys. Zena Ramatali, good morning. Good morning, Zena. Lincoln Francis, hey, guys. Faraya Hayatali, good morning. Melissa
Faraya.
Nelson Arthur. All of these are people who are on our YouTube stream. So people who are listening, you can join us on YouTube and you can even join us visually.
Is that,
Like
is
Wendy
that,
Ann.
Yes, I changed it.
You realize.
Morning, Richard. How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
All right. So whoever is on, you have to lower the device that you're listening to so we can hear you clearly and you'll hear us on the Zoom link. So I think Trevor, welcome. Trevor Broadbelt, good morning to you. How are you?
Trevor going.
Where Trevor going? That's it. I'm not saying mornings again. I say
So
mornings.
So Wendy Ann, do you
where you
think?
streaming from?
But Wendy Ann, do you think we need outside help? As in,
Think what?
we need outside help to deal with the crime situation.
But inside we can't get help.
Broadbelt, good morning to you. How are you?
We can't get help inside. But again, I am looking at something. I am saying.
All right, Wendy Ann, 1 second. Is your device, are you listening to us on a device? You need to lower that down.
Only
we're not
listen to us
hearing.
through the Zoom.
Only listen to us through the Zoom link. If you can lower that down, we can hear it properly.
Yes, sir.
Because we're hearing you and our stream at the same time. And we're not hearing you at all. Not hearing you clearly.
Are you hearing me?
We're hearing you.
But we also
the-
hearing our stream. So lower down the device, the
we get it-
stream,
we get it
whatever
on
you're
echo.
listening to. So when you guys
Are you
coming
hearing
in,
me
just
now?
if you're listening on a stream, please lower the volume down and just hear us on the Zoom link. And then when you cut off, you can put back on the stream. All right?
Richard, you will take responsibility for greeting all the new people. There are quite a few more names came up there.
Okay. Okay. Are you hearing me now?
Marsha
that's a lot better.
Pollinet,
There you
good
go, Wendy
morning.
Ann.
Rena Jennings, good morning. D. Allen, but it will be Dean. Good morning. One step into the metaverse, he says. Rena Jennings says, hey, bright and sunny Friday morning. Zina Ramatali, good morning, guys. Enjoy the program every day. And Sterling Francois has joined us and says, good morning.
Morning, Sterling. I think you might have missed a couple.
So Wendy, and where you streaming us from? Where you located? Wendy Ann?
When Diana is in around where's?
Yeah,
Okay.
are you hearing me?
Where you streaming us from? Where you located? I think she may have some technical issues there.
Yeah, I think Wendy Ann, yeah.
Yes. Where am I calling from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy Ann, hear what I wanted to. Wendy Ann, are you hearing me clearly? Just
You
shake
gotta
your
wait a
head.
while. You gotta wait a while for her to.
All right. So whatever device that you're listening to us on, you need to take it off. And just listen to us on the Zoom.
Yes, I am.
I think she may have some technical
All right. Just listen to us on the Zoom. Because we're hearing a lot of our audio is coming back to us. So you need to mute that.
Okay.
All right. So take off whatever device and let's listen to us on the Zoom.
Okay.
All right. So let's do that now.
Okay.
All right.
How is this now?
No, it's still there. And you need to switch it off completely.
Okay, I turn this
And just
off.
listen, just listen to us on the Zoom. That's it. All right? Right. Just listen to us on the Zoom. Only on Zoom. Right. You there?
We have
Are you
someone
hearing
else
it
entering
now?
the room now.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Yes, for those of you who intend to log on, it'll be wise to just listen to us on the Zoom feed and mute your device that you were listening to us on before, because that is going to be delayed and we're going to have some
Is that
disturbance.
better now?
Yes,
no.
it's better.
Well, no. You're not. You're still listening to us on your device. You need to switch that off.
Because that is going to be delayed and we're going to have some
Is that
disturbance.
better now?
Okay. You need some technical help there.
All right, but just ask her to mute her mic for the time being.
Okay. And
Yeah.
get back to Zoom.
Yeah. Just Zoom. We want you
I'm
on.
going back to Zoom now.
Yeah, but you need to mute your mic for a minute there, Wendy Ann.
I'm seeing Zoom here.
Just Zoom. We want you on. Yeah, you're throwing us off a little bit here. All right, so we have somebody else is on there.
Oronde Timothy is on.
Ronde, good morning to you.
Morning, everyone.
Morning and welcome to the Power Breakfast Show on Power 102 Digital on our Zoom link and our YouTube channel.
Morning, good morning, good morning. Oh,
Ronde looks like a real limer.
We are good. We are good, Oronde. Are we pronouncing your name correctly, Oronde?
Oronde.
Okay.
Come on.
Cool.
Streaming from-
Great Harry,
He's a Remian Richard.
Thank you for
Yep.
Oh, one of those.
Been one of those. Look, Steve can
So,
don't let me delete you from the Zoom, eh, Steve?
Oh my goodness.
So, Oronde, you know, our poll this morning, our poll this morning was, do you think that we need outside help in terms of dealing with our crime problem? What's your take?
it's a yes and a no to that question. Reason being, I do believe outside help could come in, but they will always have a backlash when we have an outside influence in the country. I mean, we saw it for ourselves within the People's Partnership Government when they brought in Iwaski and Gibbs, and it wasn't well, there was the support for the officers, the guys they brought in, but there were others who believed they were coming and damper how they used to be able to move within the police service. So I don't know if it could work or if they will have a backlash. I mean, there may be something that if the government going about it that way, they may have to put in a heavy-handed approach that is outside, but it is what it is to get the country moving forward.
But it doesn't have to be at the leadership. It could be in other areas of the police service.
Yeah. So I will support it. I will support it at the end of the day.
All right.
What do you think about how does as being a Trinbagonian, how do you feel about what you're seeing in the media, the crime and the killing of women in particular, and what does that make you feel like as a citizen?
It's unfortunate. I see this is not a time to like me and sort of I can't really it comes up on my
I think Oronde is having connection issues.
Something. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
You're breaking up a little bit, but we are hearing you. Yeah.
So I said it comes up on my feed, but it's not something I focus on. It's too much to that kind of energy. I can't be bringing that kind of energy on when my day comes. I mean, you guys have to speak on it because I know you guys are in the media, but for me, at the end of the day, it's too much. It's too much.
Yeah. You know, I know actually, Oronde, I know so many people like that they avoid having to deal with the news because it just spoils their day. They just don't want to feel, down about the issues that are going on in the country. So some people just avoid the news completely. They just don't, interface with it.
A long time I've been sit down and watch 7 o'clock news. I mean, it's like only you guys when we go into the headlines and everything is just like 3 newspaper and it's just depressing on front page, and that's a lot of fun. There was something to be forward at least.
And Wendy, how do you feel about it? Wendy, and how do you feel about it?
About the outside
The outside help and also how the amount of murders we've had just in this week and how violent the society seems to be. It seems to be escalating to a ridiculous level.
Yes, it not seems to be escalating. It is escalating, and as far as I am concerned,
And also how the amount of murders we've had just in this week and how violent the society seems to be. It seems to be escalating to a ridiculous level.
of course it is, and it is very annoying to listen to the news because every news item is who died and from this gruesome murder.
Yeah.
What I find is
double
that
feed.
we women have to be very careful with who we associate with, because no matter if it is an association for 1 week, it can be disastrous and dangerous.
Yeah.
So we women have to also look into ourselves and see who we are associating with. We have to respect ourselves, and we have to take our time to choose who our partners will be. And I feel that this is a great part of the problem.
Yeah.
All right. I think, Wendy, are you on a computer? Are you on a desktop?
Yes, I am.
And you also have the Power 102
Yes.
website open. Do you have the Power 102 website open too?
Yes, I am.
And you also have
Yeah. So Wendy, and you're listening to us on another device. You'll probably
Yeah,
listen
but
to us on
you have to
YouTube.
close the website and
Yeah.
just listen to us on YouTube. You could log back into the website.
It's
When we start the 8 to 9 hour.
yeah.
Okay.
So
All
close
right.
off the website completely.
Close it off.
Yeah. Just stay on YouTube.
Yeah. All right.
And
Anybody
then
else
you'll
that's
be fine.
joining us this morning? Our link is on our YouTube page. You'll see Power 102 FM highlighted in yellow. You can just click on that. You can join us on the program this morning.
Rajkumar said, yes, we need outside help. Julia Samantha from Maracas, St. Joseph, also joined us. Marsha Pollene, Haley Yoking, I don't know who that is. Marsha Pollene, this is so awesome, guys. Ingrid Adams said, grand rising to my favorite wake up energy. Ingrid from Brooklyn, love you guys, happy to see you. Deborah Grace says, Lord are all over. Nikisha Burgess said, morning breakfast team and fellow listeners, have a great day and safe, enjoyable weekend. Joanne Robinson, Jessama Gold in Valencia, always locked on. Alistair Hart says, logging out, too much background noise. All right, Alistair. Alistair, sorry, AKA Sunny San Fernando. All right, I know Alistair Hart from Facebook, but I didn't know he was Sunny San Fernando until this morning. You know, so good hearing from all you wonderful people. All right, and more of you, I'm sure, are joining and are afraid to put your name on the chat. I know that, you know, because you don't want nobody to be listening to the Best Show Radio. I know them thing, you know. I know them kind of secrets, and all you don't want people to know all you listen to Paul Richards. That's all right. I feel a little good this morning. Let him feel good now, man. Look how handsome he looking. Oh God, watch him. He gets many glasses. He has some binoculars.
Yeah.
He's far from it when he's on air.
Yeah, what? None. That's only for Parliament, Wendell.
Yeah.
When he's singing in Parliament.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
sir.
he's singing for his supper.
Yes.
I want to carry my mother.
Oh, you know, we are hoping to come back to Cipriani College maybe in the first week in June. But that's the plan at this point. So we are planning to come back because so many people who came have been messaging us about coming back to Cipriani College. But as you asked, we are in San Fernando this week.
Where? We didn't get where? Where in San Fernando?
In Sapa in
And
San
what time? Because I
Fernando.
didn't hear the last
Ladies'
couple
room is
messages.
on.
So what time again?
Saturday at 8:30
Okay,
and Sunday
all right.
at
Now I know.
6:30. I'm so glad you asked, Paul.
where
And I know
is
you
it?
also want to know where the outlets are. They are at C3 Center and at Gulf City at K Squared Fashions, Friends of Marabella, Roundabout Marabella, and Creme Fresh in Brentwood Mall in Shogunus.
And this is not Mary.
This is
Pittman's.
ladies'
What?
room.
Okay, all right.
Ladies'
Okay, all
room.
right, okay.
And of course, the box office at Sapa opens from 12 noon to 6 p.m.
Good morning, Jerry. Thanks for joining
Yeah,
us.
good morning, Jerry.
You're muted.
Morning.
Where's Jerry joining us from?
Arima, Malabar.
Malabar?
Another Arima.
Arima, and if it's one thing, Arimians listen to the Power Breakfast Show. Eh?
For sure.
Yeah.
For
All right,
sure.
Jerry. Well, where's
Where
that,
did
Jerry?
go? Jerry
Jerry is showing us
It's Sky View.
his view. All right, let's bring Zena in. Good morning, Zena. How are you?
I am very good.
Yeah, you're wide awake now.
I always wide awake, but I still enjoy my PNM blanket.
Yeah, need washing, huh?
No, I love it. Why does do that? You don't like the smell. I love it when I smell it.
TMI.
Yes, way to TMI.
Wendell,
Yes, Zena?
don't trouble Paul, eh? We want to hear his lovely, eloquent voice. You know?
What?
What?
Q-tips.
Yeah. I know my age.
You know she like. You know she like. You know Zena like big strong man. So.
Yes. Oh yes. Oh
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Oh yes.
yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Check Paul's smile. Check Paul's smile.
Next thing Paul gonna want you to play all the man are taking home.
Zena, a lot of people really feel you to actually be under a PNM blanket, you know. They know is that big strong Mr. Yada you're talking about.
What trouble is decided before this?
Yeah, already he gone. A little 2-day thing. He just want to get out of the house from there.
Yeah.
Oh God, Hannah, I want to say this morning, I said no for bringing in outsiders, and we had Mr. Iwatsky and the other one, I can't remember.
But we actually had Scotland Yard too at one time, eh?
We had
when people talk about outside help, they keep thinking it has to be to run the police services. It doesn't have to be at the leadership level. It could be expertise in all kind of areas.
But didn't we have foreigners here helping the special branch at the
They benefited from it.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. Well, but I'm saying, why didn't they keep them on all the equipment that we had, that the government dispersed of the government before? Dispersed of. We should have kept all that equipment, and we should have kept the vessels that were bought to stay out on the sea.
Jerry, what do you think? You think we need outside help?
Yeah.
Yes, but not in the judiciary. We need it in the judiciary.
All right. Thanks, Zena.
Hello, wait. I wanted to say, the outside help, the kind of murders we have in now, what we need is help. Help from the churches and psychiatric help. Like, it has too many mad people out here. So outside help wouldn't stop that. This cutlass.
Wait. So what happened? The churches weren't helping before?
Well,
I thought churches don't stop praying. I thought they always praying.
Richard, every corner you turn in Trinidad is a church, whether it's
church, mandir, and mosque. We have plenty of that. But I didn't know they were on pause.
All churches. So why we in this state in Trinidad and Tobago?
Or they're not praying hard enough, Zena. Come out from under your blanket and get on your knees.
That is whether the spray are gone.
Thanks, Zena.
Yeah, Jerry. What do you think?
Those start me up, you know.
Why is it the judiciary? You know, we may sit down and watch these little shows they have on a TV, on cable, where they have remedial courts, so like people's court. A lot of the times crime happens, that's not the criminal, really gang related. We're talking about the domestic ones, the land disputes, the family disputes. Because if the same family members go to the same court to say, yeah, my brother living downstairs to me, and he cutting off the water. From the police, that's it. It takes 5-6 years for any kind of redress. But if you believe you could go this week and by a month time, somebody or something could be done in some kind of judgment or order that the police now can work with and say, hey, you had an order to not cross this part of the yard, or order not to throw your rubbish here. Our judiciary we need to revamp the way the judiciary operates, especially for petty civil matters, domestic matters. This restraining order, the madam has to go to the JP, then the JP has to get an appointment and they have to try to find a summons, and if the summons can't be served on the man 3-4 times and it's been adjourned, and this man is getting more vexed, oh, you carry me to court, but nobody, the police cannot put their hands on him because his threat may not be physical, it may be verbal, it may be the body language, the way he reacts. But because the judiciary is so slow with everything, it causes persons to take action to their own hands.
Yeah.
In the system where you can get redress, to me, where I sit in a timely manner, you go by your mechanic here and do a good job. Instead of having to go and cuss him out, you should be able to go to the court and say, here, I'm filing a suit against my mechanic for I paid him $5,000 to do this and this and this, and he did not do it. It would eliminate. And we have to look at these societies that have a judiciary system that is robust, that goes in a timely manner, and watch the level of violence on those levels, on the domestic level. You see, we can put all these social works, we can put all the policing, but a police cannot really come and arrest our brothers who are quarreling over sandwich in the morning, but they have issues in the home. But the mother now could say, yes, I've said no to court. let somebody to do dispute resolution automatic. And to me, that's where the problems is.
I think that's a very good idea.
Yeah,
And it's,
I think you made
lawfully binding. I think that's we have to have innovative new ways of doing things.
Yeah. You raised some really interesting solutions there, Jerry, and what they could actually use, because the judiciary is so digital now. People can do it from the comfort of their home.
Yes.
And say, look, and they can have, even if it's a night court sort of situation, that it's court that's being heard after 6 for all of these small civil type matters.
Right.
That you have judges sitting, and it can institute orders digitally, and they can send those orders directly to the respective police stations. So the police stations can have a file of digital orders coming in and saying, well, look, we can act on this, we can act on that. So you can create an integrated system. So it's some food for thought that I know Wendell sometimes has the ear of members of the judiciary, so maybe he can speak to them and suggest it.
Anyway, let me say good morning to Antonio Butts, Rachel, Ingrid Adams, always love Richard, so humorous, used to go to his shows when I used to live home. Guy Small said, great to see you guys, would love to join, but I'm in the office. Cousin Wendy, and good morning, have a great weekend, guys. Ian Doyle said, good morning to my favorite radio show. Chris Vender, hey Chris, good morning. Everyone enjoying this part of the show. Have a great day. Chris is a fireman. D.S. Lips Celeste, who is that? Hi, Mrs. I. Oh, Mrs. R is sending greetings, Richard, and she's down.
Hi, Mrs. R.
Jackie John, good morning from Tunapuna. Ian Doyle, it's happy Friday from sunny Fort Lauderdale in Florida. And Deborah Grace, he has a little song like JW. Who's that? Who's talking like JW? Jerry? Jerry talking like JW?
Yeah, that was saying. Jerry, have a fun.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, so good morning to all you wonderful people again joining us. Beauty Culture, good morning, guys. Yes, like we need a hot bench court in TNT. Good vibes.
All right, we have a call here, so let me just take this call. Good morning.
Hi, gentlemen. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Yeah, I just want to give my input into the discussion. Really, a host of things that stem from this week, right? But relevant to the poll this morning, in terms of intervention by persons exterior to Trinidad and Tobago. This week, I don't think you all are aware or haven't heard the discussion, but the collaboration with the U.S. Embassy in terms of donating $1.5 million working against the gang violence by instituting an activity called GRACE, right? And also in relation to the white-collar crime that was initiated last year in November, I believe, right? So the discussion I don't see coming up to the forefront. Although these things are made available to the public via the media, but somehow it is not brought to the forefront in these press conferences, and we tend to focus on the little trivial things that are mentioned during that communication process, right? And we also create an avenue of fear. Now, my greatest concern has to do in terms of the public responsibility. Each one of us have a responsibility to crime. And we tend to promote those who are accused because of certain form of biases. And I'll use a perfect example. You have a political party started by Watson Duke. The leader is on 4 charges, and 5 charges in fact, and one of them is relevant to rape. I do not hear the women associations or those groups. I do not hear the trade union leaders. In fact, he was promoted and made the head of NUGFW, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, NATOC, sorry. I do not hear anything pertaining to that. You had an example with Glenn Ramadan saying on 2 occasions. And even when he was demoted from office, he was even made chairman of a regional corporation. So if it is that we are so serious in terms of STEM, we need to look at ourselves and who it is that we promote in terms of sending the message, because our communication seems to be, our words seem to be in direct contradiction to our actions.
All right.
Right?
Our society is full of hypocrisy, trust me.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So Jerry, tell your beautiful wife Mahalia good morning for me.
Shucks, she macking her.
Yeah, she Marco and just sent her messages.
You want to know what
Yeah,
Jerry
I'm
doing?
inside.
She must want to know what Jerry doing sitting down in the front porch. But clearly outside in the
I
front.
just had my coffee and I'm getting ready to leave to go to work.
All right, there you go. There you go. Have a
Well,
sip for us.
if you behave nicely, you mightn't have to go to work. Wink, wink.
She must said,
You understand? She might invite you to stay home.
she'll send me, and then tell me come back home early.
Okay, all right. Jerry, thanks a lot for logging on, man.
Yeah.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Jerry.
We
All the best
We
to you.
appreciate your perspective. And of course, we're going to try to do this every Friday. We're going to give clearer instructions so people who are logging on will not have the technical disturbance. We apologize for that earlier, but some people just had some technical issues, and we apologize for the disturbance earlier on. But if you're logging on in the future, you have to mute the device you're listening to us on, and listen to us only on the YouTube.
The Zoom, yeah.
The Zoom.
YouTube link. The YouTube.
Zoom link.
All right.
Osiris
Like
said,
one comment before you all go, please.
Yeah, sure.
You'll realize on a morning you'll get repeated callers, and I'm bashing who calls. But like how I'm on the road sometime, I can't call because by the time I would remember it's Wi-Fi or data using. And to switch from data to calls, you don't know what's happening in the background. So that could be why you only get specific persons who are stationary, like I'm home late this morning. That's why I'd be able to call. But had I left home already, I wouldn't have been able to call and listen to the station. So I don't know how, I know it can't work, but something,
Ruben just heard, so he'll find a fix.
Right.
Thanks for the feedback.
All right, Jerry.
All right, Jerry. All the best to you. Have a great day. Be safe.
Yeah. Some more messages here. Osiris said, good morning to all. To those who subscribe to Word Appreciation, the word for today is triskaidekaphobia, fear of the number 13. Carol Guevara said, Richard, as Wendell sent you the photo of the baby who looks like you. I did, Carol. I actually sent it to everybody.
Yeah, I did.
Mo
You will get bashed.
good morning, gentlemen. Have a blessed weekend and keep praying, Trinidad and Tobago. Anthony Lezama said, morning, guys. And Beauty Culture said, thank you, caller. So we're teaching our youths the consequences of wrongdoing is promotion. I don't understand that. See?
Yeah, she's talking about what the guy would have raised, that we are promoting people who have questionable issues legally, etc., etc.
Yeah. That's when you refer to what's new.
Yeah, so she's talking, I think she's commenting, he or she's commenting on that.
Yeah. And Ray, have a wonderful weekend, guys, from West Palm Beach in Florida. Ray, I'm going to surprise you very soon.
So that is, I don't know if that is a threat or if that is,
I don't know.
that is something positive. But coming back to the baby, it was an adorable baby. So absolutely, it looks like me. And if my sister was on, she could tell you I was a very adorable baby.
Look, Mrs. I want to know if the baby looks like. It does, eh?
Yeah.
Baby does that look like you, Rich.
It's good. If we were very internet savvy, Wendell could have shown you the picture quickly.
Hold on, I couldn't. I'm sure I could. Let me find the chat, and I'll show you that picture quickly that Deborah sent.
No, you could just look at your messages to
Deborah,
me.
Carol Guevara said.
Send it to me. You look at your messages to me.
Did I send it to you? I sent it in the group chat.
Oh, yes, you did send it in the group
It's
chat.
in the group chat. I sent it, not so?
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're very right.
But the amount of chat all it is having this thing, what day was that? Was that Wednesday? All right, look at here.
Oh, I can't do it.
Can you all see that?
No. Still no. Your phone is too far.
Is it too far? Oh, there we go.
Oh, there he is. That's it.
That's the baby there.
Yeah. Does it look like me?
Maybe the eyes alone.
Ruben sent a picture too.
All right. Well, let's get into our 8 o'clock news brief. And that's all courtesy the fine folks out at Champlain Auto Services.
This
is your news bulletin from Power 102 Digital.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley wants to know how Government Minister Foster Cummings used his influence to get work from the Housing Development Corporation. Dr. Rowley said when the answer to that is found, then the country will know if any law was broken or if there is a matter of integrity or ethics. This is how Dr. Rowley assessed one of the allegations from the opposition towards Minister Cummings while speaking at the weekly post-cabinet news briefing on Thursday afternoon. Police are investigating a murder along the Western Main Road near to the West Shore Medical Private Hospital in Cocoreet. Reports indicate that around 5:30 p.m. gunmen